Okay, I got a box in from RZ masks. They make filtration masks. They're replaceable filters. Their first set was neoprene, and they've got 3 different sorts of masks out now in various colors and a few different styles. And I like these because they're a high flow. I've got a couple family members that have allergies and things along that line, to pollens, dust, all kinds of stuff. And I've used these masks for a couple years. I've got them started on it, and they say they have no issues whatsoever with using it. They're a lot cooler to wear and easier to breathe through than the N95. They'll filter down to 0.1 microns. They'll filter 99.9% of the particles out of the air, and that's laboratory tested. So this is what we'll have. This is what I got in. I took the little bubble thing out. These are filters. Their filters are hard to get now because of all the panic buying, to put it nicely. Everybody's freaking out. These filters are set. There's 3 different sizes of these. The masks, medium, large, and extra large. So the filters, they have 3 different sizes. Okay, and their ratings are 3 different ratings. There are F ratings: F1s, F2s, F3s. F1s, I think they say, are 20 hours. F2s are 30 roughly, and F4s are 40. And that all depends on how heavy the filtration is, but I think that's a minimum. And I don't know, they work really well for me. Well, on my other ones, I've been out mowing grass and stuff like that with them. As I get older, I'm developing a few sensitivities to dirt and crap like that flying around. And I think I've maybe changed the filters in the mask once. There doesn't seem to be any problems at all. Okay, I'll put pictures of this up as we go, but they have micron comparisons. They talk about how to size it. Like I said, I'll take pictures of this box and I'll add it into the video. They talk about how the mask works. These little bits are replaceable. You can buy new ones of these different colors if you want to change the colors out. This is the M2 mask, or M2.5. They're mesh, so they flow a lot better. The first ones, the M1s, I believe it was the M1, was neoprene, and I have that one in my oh crap pack just in case. And it's a little hotter. They're tough, and if you take care of these, they'll last years. So the only thing that you have to change is these, and they're relatively easy to change because they even send a little tool with it. These have gone up in price since this madness has been going on, but they're still under 40 bucks for this set. The mask, an extra filter, the filter that comes along with it, I think right now is at 38, and they've gone up since the start of this year, which everything else has too. So, welcome to the real world. All right. This is your exhale vent. You have to take these out to get this filter in. That's what holds this filter in here, are these 2 vents. The tool right here, you don't need the tool, but they included a little tool. You turn this get hold of the outside of it, you can do it by hand even. Turn this counterclockwise like this to take it out. Your outer comes out. And you do the other side, you take your filter out, put your new one in. This bit right here on the inside, when you exhale, it blows this out. If you don't know how these work, these are like a little butterfly valve. Blows this out, your breath comes out. Then when you go to breathe back in, it pulls tight and seals where it doesn't pull the air back in. So it makes you pull the air back in through the surface of the mask and through this part of the filter, which is up against which this whole thing is pulled up against your face. Roughly how it works. This is probably as good a filter as you're gonna get before you start getting into the biohazard filters. Would I trust this in a true biohazard environment? Oh, hell no. for this panic driven bit we got going on. Yeah, it's more than great. And this is awesome against like a lot of chemicals in the air, these simple chemicals, pollen, allergies. I got a few friends that use these that have wicked bad allergies, and they have no problems with this mask. It filters it out. They're really nice. To put it back in, you just slip the two back together and turn it clockwise until you feel it lock. You got to get it through. And there's a tab in there, and it can be kind of finicky at first. You'll feel it go. It's like putting, there you go. It's just like putting basically, it almost feels like the same pattern as a pickle jar lid or something along that line. You can change the attitude of these as you get them in there. You can have them up, down, however you want. Most people put them down so you're not getting stuff trapped inside this. But this is your RZ M2 filter. They lock behind, it locks behind, you take this off, it's Velcro, locks behind your head. You get the carry bag with it, with the tool, with a little carabiner to attach it to your belt pack or whatever. You get an extra filter. You get your do not eat dry packs, and you get a strap extender if you want to loosen it up even a little more. I've never used that. I try not to wear masks, period, unless I have to. But there's times, like I said, where any more certain types of dust and pollens and stuff like that, I'll feel it for days. So sometimes it's just better to wear it. It's got good elastic. These are a high quality item. They're not cheap, but they'll last you if you take care of it. See me.